Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So finally, Iyabo Ojo has responded to Isaac Fayose, who came out to call her out at a restaurant saying Iyabo Ojo insulted him after he laid a complaint to Iyabo Ojo over the terrible service he received from her restaurant. As expected, everyone has a side, and of course some people were with Mr. Isaac Fayose, saying it was wrong of Iyabo Ojo to have insulted him and that she sells terrible food. And at the same time, the people who are with Iyabo Ojo are like, it's not possible for Iyabo Ojo to call you out of the blue and just start insulting you. There must be something you must have done. It's not like she's a crazy person. It's only a crazy person that will go ahead to call you and just start insulting you over a terrible service. And if that be the case, let's hear from Iyabo Ojo. Well, Iyabo Ojo has finally put out a video explaining her own side of the story. Although she didn't object to the fact or say that I didn't insult him or I never insulted him, but she gave her own account as to what really happened and how the whole thing went down. In her opinion, she believes Isaac Fayose is just out there either for two things, for clout, or he just wants to get her and destroy and sabotage our business, because she couldn't wrap her head around the fact that he went ahead to share a video on social media after he claimed to have just sent the video to Tiana Toyin, who he claims to be cousins with. Apparently, he shared the video on his WhatsApp status, and Iyabo Ojo was of the opinion that if you could share the video on WhatsApp status, there was no point for you to have laid the complaint to Toyin Lawani to send to me, and of course my staffs have already called you to even want to compensate you. So in our conclusion, it is either he is after clout or he is just out there to get her. In our words, she shared in a live video saying, I don't want to do this, but a lot of people have been tagging me to the video that one Mr. Isaac Fayose did about the restaurant. So I just need to clear the air for two reasons. One, for my darling customers, and two, for people who feel I need to clear the air. I want to check the date. Okay, so it's on the 9th of October at around 9:20 in the evening. Toyin Lawani, who is Tiana, sent me a video that Mr. Isaac made. He bought pepper soup, I think cow leg pepper soup, at the rate of 7,000 naira from my restaurant, and it was delivered to him. So he said they only served in bones, and he made a video. And Toyin sent the video to me. Immediately she sent the video to me. That was 9:22 in the evening. I responded back by 9:55, because that was when I saw the video about 30 minutes later. And if you read what I wrote, I said he should send his account details. That was 30 minutes after I got the video. I told him to send his account details, but Toyin didn't respond to me that night. And immediately I forwarded the video to my manager, and I forwarded the video to my supervisor, and I asked them to look into it, because we usually close late by 11 p.m. I know it was late, so around 4:30 a.m. I slept. I woke up late, like 12 o'clock, and the first thing I did is to call the manager. So the manager told me that the cashier had already called him, that he, Isaac Fayose, had already called to complain that they are very sorry, that they will see to it that he gets a complimentary when next he is buying something. I said no. How can he get something when next is buying something? I said no. I said call him back and apologize properly. Ask him what does he want. That I said they should give him anything, any complimentary food he wants. It's on me, or he can send his account details. Let me send the money back. So they told me that the cashier that responded was not on duty and they couldn't locate his number. So I said, let me call Tiana. So I asked Tiana for his number, and then Tiana sent his number to me. So immediately Tiana sent his number to me. I forwarded the number to my manager. End quote. Iyabo Ojo further explained that after sending the number to our supervisor and the manager, The supervisor made sure to make a video of the cook and other staffs who were explaining in the video that that was not how they sent the food and that was not what was prepared, and that on seeing the video she really got angry and she had to tell them to get her another cook because the cook was not remorseful with the way she saw her in the video. And eventually they reached out to Mr. Isaac Fayose, who now requested for a croaker fish pepper soup. She went ahead to urge her staffs to make sure they give him the full croaker fish pepper soup with yam and every other thing, even though our staffs were complaining that it is more expensive than the cow leg pepper soup. She said that's on her and she wants them to give him whatever he wants. And the surprising part of all of this to her was when another person, while she was still on the phone with her manager, has been calling her. She said she eventually picked the call and the person online was like a sister to her. The same video which was sent to her by Tiana was sent to her by this said lady, and she was surprised, asking the lady if Mr. Isaac Fayose had reported her to him. She said she didn't receive any report, but rather she saw this video on Mr. Fayose's WhatsApp status, and this was the part she got angry. Iyabo Ojo went ahead to explain that it was a few minutes after the video was sent to Tiana and she received it that Mr. Fayose posted it on WhatsApp status, and he didn't even wait to get a response from her. She said the reason why she even cancelled the order of the croaker fish pepper soup was because he had already taken it to social media to sabotage her business, and there was no point sending the croaker fish to him again. In her words, she said, I just didn't understand what he was trying to achieve, because it's not like he complained to the restaurant and the restaurant is there and they are not doing anything they can do about it. So I called him, explaining and asking why he put the video up on his status. If the company is not trying to accept their fault or not trying to make amends to correct the situation, that is when you can go ahead and say you want to put it up on your story or status on social media. If you've put the video out there, you have taken your revenge on me, so no need to send any croaker fish pepper soup to you again. End quote. This was Iyabo Ojo explaining her own part before people start judging her and calling her a troublemaker simply because she has been in the news severally for wrong reasons and for controversies. But this time around, she decided to go ahead to share this with her fans and customers, as she mentioned initially. Well, guys, what's your opinion on this? Was it okay for Mr. Isaac Fayose to have put out the video on social media after he was still willing to receive a compensation from the said restaurant? Guys, let's hear it in the comment section. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.